I'm Palliyappan from Chennai. Thanks for Abir inviting me to be the part of the jury for the 2021. I'm really happy to be the part in the way when I'm seeing the 2000, more than 2,000 works. And when I was going through, one after another, so many, almost, 4 5 days I was working on that, for the selection. It was some of the works were so fantastic actually, but first few days I selected randomly 500 works, and then later switched on to the 200, then 150. I sent it to them, and then now they put it together. And today I've gone through that complete selection of all the other juries' works also. Majority of the works are I found what I selected. I'm so happy about it. And one thing I found better these years actually, because I belongs to the both generations, I mean younger and also seniors actually. And it is not surprise to me to see that a lot of experiments what that artists are doing it. I mean these days, I mean younger, especially younger generation, because of the internet and exposure and digital exposures, a lot of things it comes to their mind as their home. I mean, because the native, normally the personal early days, personal history is very important to the art actually. These days, what happened to personal history, because they are seeing continuously many things to the digitally, and lot of things, lot of information, it goes to their mind as their experienced it actually. Because of that language is totally different nowadays actually. And I found their works are also inspired through the lot of graphics. That is why these years I found all these, not only this exhibition, many exhibition I found the graphical quality in the painting or sculpture, it's becoming more predominant in the existence in the artworks of it. So it is a one way, it is really very good because it reflects the time, that art should reflect the time. So it is very much there actually. And that language completely changed. It is fantastic for the younger people, these in the COVID time, there's so much of effort they are taken, and they are sending these works to these, Abir. It is fantastic actually. I'm really happy about that. And that language, textures, and the way they conceiving light and shades, all very peculiar. It's not like the olden way of conceiving very with some grammars. Now they broke the grammars a bit. So that's a way I found it is a really fantastic. I really appreciate the younger generation because they use that kind of freedom in their work actually. See, is either the size is a very important, or I personally feel, I mean, for the everyone should see up to 1980s, for example, up to 1980s, from the prehistoric period, the personal history is very important in the art actually. Any art, even the cave art to the either mural or personal history, the personal touch, now that got a little reduced actually. Now it is becoming like a showcases art actually. That because it is a negative comment. But why I am telling this thing, that every younger artist, they should put what is there inside. I mean, they have to bring that into the painting actually. Then it will have its own the time of their time. It is not like the time of the whole. So the art always should carry the time and space of that particular. It is not time and space of the entire world actually. I mean, the particular area, particular person's experience should be there actually. See, that is missing in the present artist works. I mean, that is what I found. Here also I found, but it is some of the works are very beautiful. I'm not talking about art is not beautiful actually. It has a texture of the inside soul actually. That should reflect in the art actually. That is missing in the many artists' works. I mean, it's a negative comment, but I think it requires for the younger artists to see what I am telling actually, because see, every artist or everyone have grown up in a very different way. And art should reflect the body, soul, mind, and time and space of the experience. That today one work and tomorrow one work, it is not an art actually. It is a kind of, somebody's commission, they can do anything actually. If the commission has to, that kind of any art, the art as a commission, it has to come from your own soul. Then it reflects the time and space of you, I mean, of a person who is executing actually. That is a very important to any art. I mean, that is, I think some of the artist works are there. I'm not telling it is not at all there. It is becoming very less these days actually. I mean, early days it was somewhat it is there, but now it is slightly reduced. It is becoming more, of what do you call the very, very exaggerated way, surface. And it's a very beautiful. They are making a surface beautiful, beautiful surface actually. But it looks a little different, negative comments. But but when any youngsters, when they are thinking about it, it is a really it requires in the art actually. It is. I see that is what I'm not talking about the regional modernism or the national modernism. I'm not talking about that actually. So the people sometimes when I'm talking about it, when I'm openly, people used to get confused about I'm talking about the regional modernism or the national modernism. I'm not talking about the modernism in that context. I mean, the modernism in the context of you and your own soul actually, and which is acceptable to you and your own soul. That has to be there actually. And I think one day or other, I personally wish that Abbey should have their own museum of that. It is a very, very, very important for the younger people. And I heard about it, I mean, sometime before they gave a little scholarship also to the students. I think it is a very, very important now, more than a scholarship, the project cost has to be covered for the artists, because nowadays, the present era, I mean, a lot of people, they are doing it like a projects actually. For the projects, when they are feeding little money to the artists, and including for exhibition, and it will be very nice actually, so that they can explore the new medium, and with the new space they can do it actually. More than that, I really appreciate that the way you are printing the catalogs, and it is like a running, outgoing exhibition kind of things. It goes. I mean, it's a well, furnished, printed catalogs, so that with more of information about the artists and artworks. It's good actually. I really like that the Abir is doing this kind of exhibition, national-wide exhibition, and it is a fantastic, and a lot of people they are participating. That means they are energetically they are doing it for last 4-5 times it seems. I mean, and it is fantastic. Their team's also fantastic, and they worked elaborately, and they're taken care of the juries and the display of the work for and they explain everything to the juries in a proper manner. I'm really happy about it actually. Yeah. Thank you.